says hundreds of thousands of troops are getting ready to conduct the country's largest military exercise since the Cold War. A Kremlin spokesperson says Chinese and Mongolian soldiers will also participate in next month's war games, and that has U.S. allies worried.
Russia has announced that it will hold its biggest war games in nearly 4 decades next month. Vostok 2018, as they're called, will take place in military districts in central and eastern Russia and will also involve the militaries of China and Mongolia. 300,000 troops, 1,000 military aircraft, 2 of Russia's naval fleets and all its airborne units will take part. These are the largest military exercises since the Zapad 81 maneuvers. They have the status of international drills and are unprecedented in scale in terms of territory, as well as the number of command structures and troops. They're likely to upset Japan, which has already complained about what it says is a Russian military buildup.
Syrian army units are amassing in preparation to liberate Idlib province, the last stronghold of jihadists in Syria. With the U.S. and its allies threatening to attack the Syrian government and Russia prepared to defend its regional ally, a broader escalation and millions of civilian lives are at risk. RT correspondent Dan Cohen explains.
The stakes couldn't be higher. Tens of thousands of jihadist militants will make their last stand against Syrian government forces. While they're outmatched against the Syrian army and its air force, the only way for them to avoid defeat is to involve greater powers, at the risk of triggering an international escalation. U.S. naval forces are in the area, ready to strike the Syrian government in the event of a chemical attack, or at least the allegation of one. A joint statement by the U.S., UK, and France said they'd launch a joint attack in the event of chemical weapons use by the Syrian government. Russian warships have deployed as well, prepared to intercede and defend their ally if necessary.
Tightening the screws today on Kim Jong-un. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis suggesting massive U.S. military exercises near North Korea's border, which President Trump canceled, are now on.
We took the step to suspend several of the largest exercises as a good faith measure coming out of the Singapore summit. We have no plans at this time to suspend any more exercises.
At the summit, President Trump's move to suspend those war games came as a surprise.
We will be stopping the war games, which will save us a tremendous amount of money.
North Korea was delighted. It had long complained the exercises involving thousands of U.S. troops are a dress rehearsal for an American invasion. For the U.S. and our allies, their deterrence. But how much has the United States gotten in exchange for suspending them? North Korea did free 3 American detainees, and North Korea sent back dozens of American remains from the Korean War. But on the main promise from North Korea to get rid of its nukes, President Trump tweeting just last week, "I feel we are not making sufficient progress with respect to the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula."
Savannah, as you know, critics always warned that this was a danger of negotiating in reverse, having the summit before working out the details. And now the U.S. is trying to claw back some of the leverage that President Trump gave up.